Hello, good morning everybody. Yesterday is 23rd of April 2019 and I'm going to take you through the market overview for today. So today's analysis we're going to start with GBP USD and this pair yesterday we said this was a sell. Good morning everybody. Yesterday is 23rd of April 2019. So this is what we said yesterday. We had a level here, a support, and then there was a support, a support, a support, a support, which price clearly went below. So we mentioned that as long as the price remains below this levels, that is below 1.30360 to 1.30232, we actually up to this point, let it come back up to that level before we can look for a sell, expecting the sell to push price towards this level. So this, in my opinion, this is the correct place to sell from. As it is, we are not still doing anything. Yes, there's a level somebody may think that this is a good place, but this is not a very good, it's a level, yes, but it's not very good compared to the upper one. So we want price to retrace back up to that level, pick a sell up to, so sell from this point, have your first take profit, and then have your last take profit here. Then we move to Euro USD. This is what we had previously. This is the exact trade which we had yesterday. We had it from, we've been trading the same pair for the I think 1 week. We took a sell while price was here. This was the sell place. We sold based on the fact that this was a support, a support, a support, a support, a support. There was a false break and then it broke again, a support, then it broke below, a resistance, a resistance. So this is a good place. This was the correct place to sell from. Where we sold it is the correct place to sell from. And now that the price has gone towards our direction, we can drag our stop loss to break even, something around this point, so that whatever happens, let it happen, but we would already have saved some money. So the price went down as I said, but didn't hit our take profit. So this is still a sell, especially where the price is below this level. As long as the price remains below this zone, we are supposed to look for a sell, and we are going to sell it still. If it comes back, we still sell it again for the second time, and all that sell, our take profit is somewhere around this point. So we move to our next chart, USD JPY. JPY is here. So on this chart, the first thing I'm seeing, which I mentioned some few days ago, was that there was a pin bar which actually failed to push price to the upper side. This pin bar, it was a very good pin bar that was suggesting that the price is supposed to head upside, but then instead of going up, the price has not done anything for like 1 week. Nothing happened. We have started the week and still nothing is happening. So we basically have, you need to have a pending buy limit here. Have your pending buy limit somewhere around this point, have your stop loss, and then have your take profit at the top. So if I minimize this, you'll be able to see what I'm saying. This, we started buying while price was here. We were looking for a buy from this support. We took that buy. Basically, if you can remember, we also support, we had a false break, and then we had a support, and then we did take a buy while price was here. We bought it here. So that buy took us to the first take profit, which we had set somewhere around this point. Then currently as we speak, the price, this pin bar actually pushed price above the level where we took profit. So this is still a buy continuation. We expect price to proceed even higher, especially when it's below, above this level, 111.799, 111.474. So this buy should push price higher to this level. We have this as a resistance, the entire place is a very good resistance that as long as the price does not do anything above it, we expect it to break or to remain above. So we move to the next chart. We move to our next chart, which is SP500. And on SP500, we actually recommended a buy yesterday because the price was heading upwards, and we've been actively upwards. So the first thing I'm seeing here is, other than the trend which has been dominant, this trend here, we have a move up. The price continues up, it retraces, continues up, it retraces. What we want to happen is for price now to break beyond this level. Let price clearly ascend above this level. Let this happen, that the price needs to go up, then retrace back slightly before we can pick a buy. Something like that. So this is actually the correct place. We have a level here where, in case the price breaks clearly beyond it, then we'll wait for a retracement back to the same point before we can pick a buy, expecting that buy to push price even higher. So if you're on this chart and you want to trade it successfully, the best you should do is either you wait for a break above this level, or if you have to buy at the moment, then ensure you are taking profits around this point. So you can remember we started buying this index from here. We started buying it while price was here, and the reasoning was very simple. We basically said that this was just a good support here. There was a false break, a support, a support, a support, a support, and then there's a support on the upper side. So that's what we mentioned previously. We did recognize that the overall trend in this pair, in this index, is upwards. Therefore, the only thing which we were supposed to do was to look for a buy. So far, that is what we've been doing. We've been buying it, buying it, buying it, and we're still going to buy in case the price gives us a clear buy signal. So the best place to buy, as I've mentioned, is above the level which I've just said. Above this level, the best place to buy is above this level. Should price go above this one, then that break above will be the highest high you've seen since the beginning, since like it's the highest high so far on this index. So a break beyond this level will be ideal and will be the correct place to look for a buy from, and it's going to be a place for long-term trading. So you buy there, you should be able to keep that trade, expecting it to push price even higher. So another thing which I'd like to say is that on Wednesday this week, we are going to look at this pair, this index. We'll look at it extensively, just everything you need to know about it. We'll look at possibly what to expect on it in the next few weeks. We'll try to expand everything from the technical point of view and even on the fundamental side. So let's meet on Wednesday. So we move to the next chart, which is Brent oil. Brent oil is actively upwards, just as we mentioned previously. The first thing I have to say here is that the indicator I'm having on this chart, which is this is ADX, Average Directional Movement Index. It's actually showing us an active uptrend. It shows that the price is heading to the upper side. Then the next one, which is here, this is envelopes. It looks like this because I actually made some changes to it. That's why I only changed the colors. That's why it looks like this, but normally it's just two single lines. So this one, it is below where price is. The previous candle actually closed above it. Then the previous ones also were closing above it, except for this case here. So this is a sign that we are still heading upwards. this is a good sign that as long as the price does not break below and close below this indicator, we expect price to move upward. So the best we should be doing, wait for retracements, and these are the levels. So the first level I'm having is this. I have this as a support, a support, a support, a support, a support. There was a break above. It tried coming down, a support, and we expect price to still push itself higher. So there's also a level here where price is above now. This one, a key level. As long as the price does not break below this indicator and also below the levels I'm having on this chart, we are still upwards. And we expect that move to push price higher up to this point. And then on the upper side, we also expect price to go up to this level. The next chart, we have gold, and gold is actively upwards from what we said yesterday. The same dynamic support, this indicator acts as a dynamic support here. It also acts as a dynamic support, and then it was used as a dynamic resistance, which is at this point. So this pin bar actually attempted to go beyond this indicator, but then it closed below. This was a sign for a sell. We mentioned last week that you are supposed to have sold it. We said that this was a sell and that you need to look for a sell, expecting that sell to push price to the lower side. So the best you should be doing even now, wait for a retracement, then pick that sell up to possibly this point. So thank you. That should bring us to the end of today's market overview. See you again tomorrow at the same time.